I do, and a lot of them are actually in this cabinet. So my goal for this cabinet, our big 16-foot apothecary cabinet, is to kind of have it tell the story of us and our farm. So I've been adding to it, but there's my grandpa. I always have him front and center. There is Jose's grandma and grandpa. And I also have little treasures that have been given to me over time. Like some of these Bibles are my grandma's, and then I actually have more over here. There's more of my family, and we have a lot of both of our families in here. And then a lot of these books were actually my grandma's, and it's really cool. Some of them are in Dutch, which I don't know, it's really cool to look through, and they're really special. So I have a lot of items in this cabinet that are sentimental. I also keep some of our work accomplishments and stuff in here, just like milestones. So there is my first book, Cozy White Cottage, written in German. That was a really cool honor to have. And I also, over here, I think it's in here. Oh, yep. I had this award. I've never shown anyone this, actually. So I don't even think I've shown like family or anybody, but this was for my first book when it reached 100,000 copies, thanks to you guys. So that award is really cool. That was an honor. So here's a look at this side. So mixed in with a lot of my antique treasures, there is our barn. Before we moved in, obviously, I have some historic photos of the farm saved. And then this is actually really cool. I bring that book to every book signing and have you guys sign it while I sign my book. And so it's filled with messages and notes. Love this question. You know, I'm always down to talk about adoption. And as you know, or maybe you don't know, every adoption story is so unique and so different. It's like a pregnancy. Like everyone's is so different that you can get helpful advice, but your situation's going to be so unique that you're just going to learn. But anyways, our situation was a little unique in the fact that Cope's birth mom found us before we were with an agency, and she was already with Bethany. And so that's who we went with because she found us and she was going to give birth soon. So we only had, I think, a couple weeks to do our whole home study. We had nothing done. It was a race. And I think like the day before or the day after he was born, it was completed and we were accepted. So it was a wild ride, but we went with Bethany, and yeah, that's the local one we used. I do, because I don't know if I've ever explained this before, probably not, because I don't talk about like hair and stuff like that. But we did the highlights. The girl that does my hair is a genius because I was graying so quickly, and this like helps it blend in, helps me not have to go as often to get my hair done. And honestly, it's like less harsh. The only thing I don't like is I feel like my hair was a lot healthier because I didn't put any like bleach on my hair ever. So I do feel like I need to like, I don't know, like work harder at having healthy hair. So yeah. There is not, but there is a new plan of action. So if you missed it, I should make this a highlight. By the way, if you are ever like wanting to like know something or have a question, my highlights are filled with things like sources and just different things, and I keep them updated daily, or try to. But anyways, if you missed it, we were supposed to have projects start in January. We were kind of abandoned, and they didn't start. So our new plan of action after kind of struggling is us doing more of them. We were a little timid about some of them, but us doing more of them and hiring out different people ourselves. We were going through someone before. So anyways, I'll talk more on that later, because I could say this is all Jose and I've been talking about. It's been a rough year because we were so excited about it. But anyways, yeah, more on that later. Jose and I were actually just talking about this yesterday. So anytime before that I was like trying to lose weight, I would want to do it quickly, and I would like Google diets and stuff like that. And then I would do it for like 3 days and then go back to my old habits. So after years and years of this, I was like, habits. I need to form new habits. So it's not like a thing I need to focus on. It's actually just kind of, I've developed new habits. So they're habits. It's like a way of life. I don't avoid foods. I eat pizza, bread, pastas. I just watch my caloric intake daily. When I was trying to actively lose weight, I'm not trying to actively lose weight anymore, but it just became a habit. And that's my biggest suggestion is don't cut things out that you're going to want later. Just make new habits. And yeah, it will be easier. Trust me. I did want to clarify that I was not apologizing yesterday. I just don't share a lot on here. I don't share our day-to-day life. I really don't share family and friends and events and things. I think it's really funny because I'm on social media a lot. But when we go places like with friends and family, they're all filming and taking photos, and I forget to do that, and I'm not going to film and share probably. But I think it's because like my job, a lot of it is on the phone, that like when we go places, my phone is away. It is in my purse because that's how I enjoy it. But I shared that because I want to be authentic and say not every day is good. You know what I mean? So I guess I was like, I took a self-care day yesterday in hopes that it would inspire someone that needs it to do it. So yeah, that's why I shared that. My thoughts on carpet, as with everything, is if it is cozy to you, then I love it. My goal here daily is to help you find your version of cozy, and we all have different versions and different definitions of cozy. Personally, I don't love carpet. I love wood floors. I think I just really enjoy the character of a wood floor, and then throwing like a big rug on it. That's my version of cozy or definition of cozy. But that's my goal daily, is to help you find your version of cozy, which is your five senses being at peace at once. And the touch of carpet, if that is cozy to you, I love it. And I do think, carpet looks great. I just, for our home, I don't love it. But yeah, thanks for asking this question because it brought up a really good point. Cozy is different to everybody. I love this question because I love discovering new people to follow on Instagram. One major way that I do this, and I think it's kind of like Pinterest where it curates to you. If you go to the little magnifying glass at the bottom of your Instagram, it will bring up a search bar, but it will also bring up other accounts that Instagram has determined that you would like. And so all of these photos are currently in that feed for me. And it's just really cool because you'll find people and you're like, was I not following you already? And then what I do is I press the save button on all their photos that I love, and I'll follow them. And then to make my scroll stoppers, I will go to my saved folder and go through there and pick a theme that I happen to be sharing. So like this week it was cozy corners, because as I looked through my saved photos, there was a lot of cozy corners. So anyways, just a little hint, and yeah. This is why I was like so nervous to share my health journey, but I couldn't avoid it anymore. The DMs and the emails, I was getting hundreds daily. Some people were getting actually angry at me for not sharing my health journey, and it was such a personal thing, and it is such a personal thing because we're all so different. So, and it is complicated. It's not just like, oh, I did this and this happened. You know what I mean? Anyways, love this question though, because no, I do not drink any soda. This is the closest thing switching to soda. It is Alani Nu, 10 calories. I have one of these daily. Sometimes two don't come for me. I need to fix things on my health journey. But anyways, I'm not perfect. Earlier and in my post, I said like I didn't cut things out. I did cut soda. And I had to because it was kind of an addiction. It was one of those things where like I couldn't stop. So I had to cut that cold turkey, and I've never felt better. So yeah,